What's up, Airsofters? My name is Lane, and welcome to the BB Warrior. We're here to help you have a better time both on and off the airsofting field, but today we're going to be doing a little bit different of a video. Today we're going to be talking about why I love Airsoft and how Airsoft has really changed my life for the better. So why don't we start off by talking about how I first started getting into Airsoft. Well, one day my neighbors came home and they had these little toy pellet guns that shot out Airsoft BBs. So of course the first thing that we decided to do was to shoot each other with them as much as we can. And that's when I first started actually getting into Airsoft, just having fun in our backyards and the woods behind our houses. And it's really what got me into the game of Airsoft. Now eventually we moved on to bigger and better guns and spring pistols. So eventually I picked up like a low power AEG, and then down the road I actually picked up a Airsoft sniper rifle. I picked up a Echo 1 M28, and I thought, hey, I'm good at playing sniping in Modern Warfare. I'll be fine when I'm on the airsoft field, right? Well, I couldn't be more wrong because my little 12-year-old arms could barely pull back that bolt. So eventually I got out of airsoft sniping. As you can tell, I am not knob rich, and something I wish that more younger players knew about airsoft, because a lot of people get into airsoft and immediately want to be a sniper, is that being an airsoft sniper takes a lot of time, a high learning curve, as well as a high monetary investment to get a really good airsoft sniper rifle. So eventually I moved on, and while they started getting out of airsoft, I started to get more and more into airsoft. And this is when I first discovered airsoft on YouTube and on Facebook. And people like Jet Desert Fox and Airsoftology just fueled my love of the game even more. And I saw these amazing fields and ops that they went to, and it really just got me excited to play in Airsoft. However, there were no fields in my area. Actually, to this day, there is no Airsoft fields in my county. So eventually I was able to meet up with some friends, both some that were in my high school, some that were not, and we started throwing our own events. And that was a real blast, and it really gave me the sense of community in the airsofting industry. And all these people around us that were playing airsoft, we all loved it, we all wanted the game to grow, and it was a fantastic time in my airsofting history. So eventually we found a field that was about 40 minutes to an hour away. So I started playing there, and it exposed me to new styles of playing airsoft as well as new airsofters. So at this point I started getting into bigger and better gear as I started getting a job, because at this point I was probably like 16. So I started getting I had a GMP M4. Eventually down the road I got a VFC 416, and really just my love of airsoft blossomed as soon as I was able to find this other field, because there was new people to play with, there was different ways to play, there's different objectives because this was a dedicated field, and I had a blast. And then over the next few years, when I started to find more fields, started to drive farther to go to other fields, and again, I was experiencing more and more different styles of playing airsoft. I started going to more speedsoft oriented fields, and I mean, while I do primarily play milsim, I really enjoy speedsoft because it's something different. Variety is the spice of life, after all. So I mean, I just loved going to different fields and experience the different ways that they play, and that's still something that I do. I try to travel to every airsoft field in New York. I think I've been to every field in New York. I could be missing one or two of them, but that is my goal, to head to every field in my state and then branch out to the other states. So as time went on at the local field that I was going to, I noticed that some people were making content on YouTube with their GoPros or their contours. So I decided to pick up a used contour and started making my own gameplay and reviews. And those are actually still up if you wanted to take a look at them from the early on days of the channel. And while they are cringy at best, it was something that really fueled my love for making content here on YouTube about airsoft. Because one, I felt like there wasn't really a local voice in the community at the time for airsoft, and on the other end of the spectrum, I wanted to help other people make good purchases and have a better time in airsoft, which really blossomed into what we have now on the channel, where we try to help people have a better time in airsoft, both on and off the airsofting field. So as time went on, I started to move more and more into reviews, and I've started to kind of hold off on gameplay at the moment. I still do gameplay from the larger events I go to, like American Milsim, and I really enjoy doing the review aspect of the channel, because it really, if I'm helping at least one person, it makes me happy. Because if you can make a better purchase or a better decision in airsoft, or you just have more fun in airsoft because it's something that I did or something that I made, that really just means the world to me. So as time moved on, I was about to graduate high school, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life at that point. I didn't know if I wanted to go to school, I didn't know if I wanted to learn a trade. I didn't know what I wanted to do, And Airsoft really kind of filled that for me. I decided that I wanted to open an Airsoft store because there are, again, no Airsoft stores in my entire county. So on my 18th birthday, I went down to the city and I opened up the Airsoft Armory. And today, I love to say that this is my job. And owning a business is a lot of work and it is a pain in the ass, but I would not trade it for the world. And you know, if you do want to shop at my website, there is a coupon code right here that you can check out. It is one of the highest discounts that we have on the website. And you know, every sale on there really directly helps me out because again, this is my business. So anything that you guys buy, it really does mean the world to me. And that's really where this story ends off. I am now owning my own business. I am regularly making content here on YouTube, which I try to improve with every video. And Airsoft has just meant the world to me because it's been a way for me to find new players in the area. It has been a way for me to find bigger and better events. And really, it's just made me a ton of friends and a lot of contacts in the industry and people that I could still call my best friends today. So, I mean, Airsoft has just been this amazing experience for me for about the last, 8 to 10 years or so, depending on when I first started playing. And it's really just been this amazing journey, and I never would have thought that at this young an age, I would know what I want to do with my life and enjoy my job so much. I love making content here on YouTube, which is not my primary job, but I still love working in the airsofting industry and being able to go out and play every weekend in a different environment and meet new people and try new products out. It all means the world to me, and I cannot say thank you to not just you guys, my subscribers, but to the entire airsofting community as a whole. There are a ton of great people in the airsofting community that I have met, and it really, again, I know I'm going on about this, but it means the world to me that there is a community like this. So, special announcement time. I will be going to Milsim West, Balcar Ridge in May. It is May 12th through 14th in the Cove, Virginia. This will be the first time that Milsim West is exploring this AO, and I am so excited to go. I'm so happy that Milsim West is coming up to the north or east coast or northeast coast area, because there really isn't any big Milsim events up here in the northeast, besides that one Lion Claws game in Pennsylvania. So I do plan on talking about this in a future video, but I wish that there was more Milsim up here in the northeast. But like I said, I will be going to Milsim West, Balcar Ridge, and I will be tailoring content here a little bit towards that. I will be talking about my preparations for the game. I will be buying a ton of kit for the event because I still have to get my ruck and things like that in, all my sleeping equipment. So there will be more Milsim oriented reviews here on the channel. However, we still will be doing videos like our discussions and our opinionated topics here on the channel. But I just thought that I would let you guys know that I am going to Milsim West, Balcar Ridge. And if you want kind of a behind the scenes of how I am preparing for the game, make sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Links will be down in the description below. A lot of content gets posted on Instagram that isn't posted here on the BB Warrior. So that's going to do it. Those are just some of the reasons why I love Airsoft and a little bit of my history of how I first started playing Airsoft and how it has blossomed into what I do now. I want to know, why do you guys love Airsoft, and how do you guys think that Airsoft has affected your life besides just taking all the money out of your wallet every payday? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' story in Airsoft. Again, make sure to check us out on social media. Links will be down in the description below. This has been Lane from the BB Warrior talking about why I really love Airsoft and how it has positively affected my life. And I will see you all next time.